Sí.
Un saludo especial para la gente hermosa de Canadá.
Muchas gracias.
Desde Cali, Colombia. Allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá. You people, I love you forever. And you're from Colombia. Hey, bye bye.
And the beat is in the air. Colombia, walking in love today. Freedom is so strong, yeah, and the light is shining bright. Colombia, gonna see my life tonight. It's a perfect night for dancing. The ocean breeze is saying, Colombia, I don't know that's the light.
This is what's kind of funny about Colombia sometimes. The bus just left the terminal. He drove 2 blocks, pulled over, and then he said, I'm taking a 5-minute break to get something in the bakery. So, just got to go with the flow in Colombia. Buenas empanadas, damas y caballeros, ¿cómo estás? Y bienvenido a el pueblito de Cabrera in Santander, Colombia. Welcome to the tiny town of Cabrera in Santander, Colombia. Looks like we have a lot of construction going on here in the Plaza Principal. Let me tell you about some of the basics for getting here. If you're in San Gil, you can go to the small bus terminal, and from there you're going to catch a bus to Cabrera, which costs 7,500 pesos, 7,500 pesos, and it took close to an hour because it's a bumpy, dirty road, and the bus driver makes lots of stops. And what I just learned was that for getting back to San Gil, which is about 18 kilometers from here, there's a bus at 2:40 p.m. and the last one is at 4:30. As you can probably tell, this is the main cathedral here in Cabrera, and it looks like an old one. Hopefully I can find out just how old it is, but let's go inside and check it out. Looks like I have the entire place to myself. Wow. It's a long one. Quite nice. Look at this beautiful old wood. Amazing what they used to do back in the day, taking their time to actually sculpt beautiful patterns in the wood. Now this might be an old church, but it's quite impressive. Look at those huge beams on the roof there. Huge doors for where the giants were able to come inside. Let's have a look at this painting here. Very nice. The tile, which actually looks in really good shape along here. Some of the old churches, cathedrals have very worn looking tiles. Very high roof. Yeah, this is a nice old cathedral, really kept up. Side room over here. We have some kind of little inner courtyard there. Now I think, if I recall correctly, that this town was founded way back in 1540. So that's one of the older towns in the interior of Colombia for sure. I think it might even be older than Barichara. I'll try to find out more as I wander around, but it's a very quiet little town. A little side room. Anyhow, I'm just going to do what I usually do and wander around and see what I can find, have lunch at some point, and then we'll see how it goes. It's not going to take very long to wander around this town though, I tell you. Nice big palm trees. Yeah, it's too bad that there's all this construction going on, but at least they are maintaining the town and keeping it fixed up. That's good.
Ah, mire, váyase por aquí, o sea, por aquí por el parque, en la casilla, allá está el aviso aquel.
Sí.
Donde Chela, allá en el restaurante, la puertica aquella que se ve allá es.
Ok, bueno.
Y ahí está la iglesia, y siempre una cosita por ver.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Por aquí está la piscina, en aquel lado.
¿Hay una piscina por acá?
Sí, de allá por donde está el lado del bus, hacia allá.
Ah, ok.
Allá está la alcaldía, y vaya un poquitico a poco vas conociendo.
Bueno, mucho
Dios
gusto.
bendiga, cuídese.
Gracias.
Hágale.
Well, if that's an indicator of how friendly the people are here, it's going to be a friendly little town. He voluntarily asked if he could help me with anything, information. Asked him where there's a restaurant. He said down this way, so we'll just wander around and let's see what do we have here. Medical. Comida rápida y más. Not open.
Rafael. Sí, Rafael.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
I think there's a little store here. I think there's at least a couple hotels. It would be interesting to see if there's a full-scale bakery like there is in most towns. Little tiny general store. Definitely not going to find any Exitos in this town, or McDonald's, or any of that kind of stuff. A little hardware store. Holy smokes, are they ever doing a lot of work here? Well, just keep wandering around. Nothing I can do about the tarps. Kind of makes it a little bit ugly, but oh well. Yeah, I think this town's maybe 5 blocks long. blocks wide, something like that. Looks like everything's locked up here. Maybe it's people's homes. Buenos dias.
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Well, let's wander down this old cobblestone street here. Check out the suburbs. Yes, a very quiet town. Roosters are the noisiest thing here, but I don't mind that at all. Kind of a neat old place. Wonder if it's a finca with rooms. Little gazebo there. That's where I just came from. Going to take a wander uphill a little bit more here and show you the cliffs. I think this place has definitely seen better days. Hard to say if anybody lives in this old dilapidated home. Heading way out into the boonies now, to the edge of town. I think it's about 10:30 a.m., maybe quarter to 11. And it feels like the temperature is around 28 degrees at the moment, so it could get a little toasty here. So I've just run across a sign showing one of the Caminos Ancestrales de Santander, which means one of the old ancient routes, the other times, which you can still walk. Camino Real, La Mojarra, La Peña y Cabrera Aguane. It's got the distances. Do they have it in English here? Sometimes they do. Not this time. Anyhow, I'm not going to do one of the old routes because all it's going to do is take me way out into the Tules, and there's no point in me doing that. This is what the old stone, whatever you want to call them, walkways look like. And considering it's probably quite old, it's holding up pretty well. Buenos dias. Looks like this is just going down to somebody's house. I think this road here goes back to the town. And like I said, so far everybody has been very friendly. Muy amable. This is kind of interesting home. It's got curves and things instead of just straight walls. Buenos días. Okay, heading back towards the Plaza Principal. See if there's any more stores. I think these are all homes though along here. Se vende casa. Oh, there's a house for sale if anybody's interested. I am actually looking for property in Colombia, with or without a house, depends on what kind of a style the house is, but Another little corner store. And as you can see, this does not go very far. The Plaza Principal is right there. We're literally going a half a block and we're already in the Tulis. In there, oh, we have a little bank, I guess. Maybe internet cafe. So you can see these doors look very old. Very sleepy little town. I don't know if there's much tourism here or not, or if they have a feria. What is this place? Is this a hotel? It's hard to say. People leave their doors open. Buenos dias. Construction is moving very, very slowly. I think if I keep going down this way, there might be a nice viewpoint. This is the police station right here. The police are already nice and friendly earlier on. It looks, maybe this area here has been renewed. Buenos dias.
Yes.
There's very loud explosions coming from the trench over there. Hopefully I'll catch one of them on video. It was really loud. Didn't scare me, but could give some people a heart attack. There's a panaderia. Have to check it out later. Oh, I could be in trouble. Here comes the police. Let's see if we can find a nice viewpoint down here. Buenos dias. Lovely lady police officer. Lots of lady police officers down in Colombia, by the way, in San Gil, in La Plaza Principal. You see probably at least half of them are fairly young lady police officers. Here it looks like it could be a little restaurant. tacos. Buenos días. Small ice cream place, I guess. Liquor, art stuff, productos de belleza. Looks like this is the school, and it looks like they have a very decent auditorium with the blue roof over there for being such a small little town. And it looks like either this is a second auditorium for something, or it's maybe the old one. Let's check it out. Didn't want to disturb him picking up bottles and trash. Looks like this is going to be about as clear a shot as I can get of the valley. And I'm pretty sure that's Rio Suarez down there. You can actually hear the river flowing. It's been raining, not a ton, but enough that it's been flooding quite a few different areas of Colombia in the last few days, especially in Choco area. But even in my one of my favorite little towns, San Vicente de Chucuri, one of the rivers was causing some damage to the local area. Now, I'm not sure where Guane is exactly in the scheme of things here, but probably somewhere over there. Anyhow, it'll give you an idea for how this little town of Cabrera is nestled in a little valley. Oh, here's a trail. Maybe I can find a clearer view down here. As it gets toastier and toastier. But it leads to somebody's home. Way down the hill there. It's a little bit better of a panoramic view. Not sure what this fruit is. It almost looks like a mini papaya. But as I've commented many times, you can be walking along the street and there will be fruit trees and fruit on the ground that if it's good, you can still eat it. Definitely a nice little Parque Principal. Very green, nice big tree in the middle there. I like the thatch roofed, whatever you call it, hut in the middle there. Oh, looks like we have yet another little auditorium over there. So I'm 2.5 blocks the other way from La Plaza Principal. And again, I'm at the edge of town already, so I'll turn around and show you what I've seen. Which isn't anything terribly exciting, but... Buenos días. Little store. Buenos días. Gracias.
Ya nos inventaremos algo para salvar. Debimos engañar a alguien que era mucho más inteligente. No podremos con una niña estúpida como Ángela.
¿Sabe usted si hay buses, por ejemplo, Galán? Sí.
Para Galán no.
¿No hay?
De aquí le toca a pie o en una moto.
Ah, ok.
Ángela se rehusó a firmar.
De ahí bus pero para San Gil.
San Gil, ok. Estoy en San Gil.
Imbécil de Antonio.
Bueno, gracias.
Vale.
Por favor, no le des tanta importancia. Yo no creo que
I was just asking him if I can get a bus to another town that I want to explore called Galan. And he said no, but one can get a motorcycle. So yeah, that's a second auditorium. No, actually, say that's the third one because there's 2 by the school. That's the first. I've never seen 3 auditoriums in such a tiny little town like this. But that's good. Kids keep active. Looks like they got a volleyball net there. And the nets for football, or soccer as we call it in Canada. And this is the bus that I came in on, Cotrasan Hill. I think this is the first time I've seen a thatched roofed, whatever you want to call it, covering right in the middle of a Plaza Principal. But I like it. It's great. Much cooler under here. A non-working fountain by La Iglesia. I am the only person in here. So theoretically, there should be pretty good service for one person, right? We'll see. So far, not so much.
De alberja, sopa de alberja y pollo, arroz con pollo o sobre barriga.
Okay.
Arroz con pollo con papas fritas.
Bueno. ¿Tiene carne sudada?
No, carne sudada no. Hay carne
¿Pechuga a la
asada.
plancha?
Pechuga a la plancha, pero tocaría, se demorara mientras preparara.
Ah, ok.
Porque
Entonces, carne asada es
oreada.
vacío.
Sí, carne asada.
Ok. ¿Y es con qué?
Sopa, arroz, ensalada
¿Yuca?
y yuca.
Ah, no quiero yuca.
Yuca no, papas.
Papas, sí. Muchas gracias. Well, the lunch arrived really quickly, about 5 minutes. So we have carne asada, and it's cutting like leather. Little salad, tomato, rice, potato chips. Not the healthiest, but I wanted to just eat whatever they gave me at this place. And soup with rice and chicken, I believe, and orange juice. ¿Cuánto es? ¿Con sopa?
Y que a partir de los habitantes puedan entregar a las zonas rurales. Es que
Señor, 15.000.
están a 1 o 2 días de su cabecera municipal. Hay familias que no tienen sino una pantaloneta encima. Hay familias que están dormidas en el piso, en cambuches. Hay familias que están en donde otras comunidades vecinas resguardadas. Hay familias que no tienen colchonetas donde dormir y por supuesto, y esto lo quiero dejar de
¿Y a la orden?
Bueno, gracias.
Por lo que accionar llevando alimentos inmediatamente comenzando la recuperación de viviendas, cultivos y incendios es igualmente importante, porque la respuesta no puede constituir solamente en llevar unos mercados. Una vez la unidad o la gobernación o la alcaldía logran llevar un mercado, pues lo que se garantiza son unos días de alimentos, pero no la calidad de la ciudadanía. En ese sentido, nosotros ya hemos propuesto con la información que hemos recabado de las alcaldías un plan de reubicación y mitigación para el departamento del Chocó, que ojalá pueda tomar en cuenta la unidad para que se garantice
siempre la orden.
de respuesta solamente, sino que es un papel de planificación.
¿Puedo comprar un tiquete aquí por el bus o...?
El bus ya está pitando, ya se va, el bus.
Ok.
Ya se va, cógelo ya, en la esquina.
Bueno, gracias.
A la orden.
Just in case you're interested in going to that restaurant, I think that it's called Restaurante Doña Chela. I'm not sure if that's an A at the end, but anyway. The cathedral's right there. Basically, it's right across the park. In that door right in the middle there. Let's check out the Panaderia y Bizcochera. Buenas. ¿Tiene algo especial de la área? ¿Típico de Cabrera, la área?
Pues de Cabrera no, señor, pero donde venimos sí tengo mariquiteños,
Ajá.
brazo de reinas, galletica de coco, banderos.
¿Qué es banderos?
Eso de aquí abajo. Son polvorones también.
Ah, ok.
Tengo también pirámides, galletitas.
Pienso que quiero una galleta y una de la torta.
Sí, señor. Mira.
Bueno, gracias. ¿Cuánto es?
Voy a contar la pirámide. Serían 2.500, 2.500. Ya era que lo cuentas.
The things that he said were typical of the area didn't look very good to me, so I went with this, a coconut cookie and a little piece of cake. Apparently I misheard the bus driver. I thought he said that a bus leaves at 2:40 and then 4:30, but I just talked to him and he said the bus doesn't leave until 4:30 and it's 1:30 now, so I have pretty much 3 hours still to kill. Oh, I shouldn't put it that way. I have 3 hours to relax and chill out in this beautiful area of Cabrera before the bus leaves. That's better. This is La Plaza Principal with better light now that some cloud has finally moved in at about 4 p.m. I really like this thatched roofed covering. Definitely get the feeling that you're in an old town when you see this rock pathway here. And you got a fairly big tree, which is kind of emblematic of this area. Looks like it'd be nicely lit up at night. Of course, there's the really old iglesia. Another round covered shelter. And unfortunately a whole bunch of construction going on, so we won't go anywhere past here. Bueno. Hola. Well, damas y caballeros, I'm going to call it a day from Cabrera in Santander, Colombia. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. That would really help out my channel. So until next time, remember, there's no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can come visit this beautiful country someday. Hasta las tacos. Ciao.